Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I was sitting here preparing a tea for a friend of mine's aunt. And I just wanted to share, just kind of a process of what we can do at home when we only have certain type of natural herbs that's accessible to us. And also the actual metaphysical spiritual benefits of being able to charge your water with the mantras and the prayers before boiling the herbs themselves. So what we have here, we have some ginger, we have some sage, rosemary, lemongrass, and ginger root. And there's going to be a couple other extra spices that I put in on the dried actual herb tip. These are all fresh herbs. And the same thing that these herbs assist with in connection to health in the physical body, they can assist with on a spiritual aspect energetically, with the right intentions, and the right, words of power, and any words of power, for that matter. Whatever path you're on, this can be the Buddhist, Christian prayers, the Psalms. You can charge your water because the sound vibration, when it's activated in the water holds that energy. It records it, and it actually, once it's drunken, once it's either all washed with, you actually still get the same benefit inwardly and outwardly, energetically, from the magnetic force field that these herbs still hold, meaning that they still hold life within them. So for me, sometimes I start with a little Palo Santo, sage, incense, whatever is your preference, because all of this about is cleansing the energy in the process and instilling that intent, that proper intention. So you cleanse everything. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Okay? So once you cleanse your herbs and you have cleansed, the area of the water, now you have your words of power of choice. In Islam, there's no compulsion in the way of life, in the system that one chooses to connect with the oneness of the universe. So whatever prayers that is good for you, you utilize those mantras in those prayers, in those formulas, because it's the hidden vibration behind a word that actually holds the frequency that actually charges it. So make sure it's in front of you. Now what I'm going to do is, we have a prayer called the Al-Fatiha, and this is also for the education of Al Dara and those who are, new maybe to the inner path of things that we can do metaphysically within what Allah has given us within the frequencies of its names, of her names. So we would do 7 Al-Fatiha, 7 Ikhlas, 7 An-Nas, and 7 Al-Falaq, inshallah. Now, like I say, as far as with the herbs, the rosemary and the sage alone most definitely assist with pushing out energy and also clearing out the path of certain obstacles And it also brings clarity to the mind and oxidation to the blood as well. Also, with the ginger and the lemongrass, they have a very strong antioxidant property, that also benefits the body on higher levels of digestion and clearing out the body and making sure that everything can operate in its natural form and way that it's supposed to. But also metaphysically, these are very, very strong for protection. And that can be used in not only in forms of tea and being prayed over and charged with your prayers in the proper intent, but it can also be prepared a certain type of way with other ingredients as a spiritual bath to actually clean the body in your aura. The aura to the body is like how the earth has its atmosphere. So you want to purify that. You want to keep that charged. And with the sound vibrations, this is how we are able to go within and actually magnetize and actually charge from the inside out. And it's unlimited properties with utilizing these frequencies within, and how it would assist in the electrical charges as far as within the organs and how they communicate with each other. So just imagine your organs communicating on a frequency in which you're chanting. You may still go through certain things because of the air and our environment, but overall you will always be equipped to get through. And this is how I'm basically breaking this down, on a level of where it can also be understood for health, and also metaphysically for those who are into alchemy, how we can also study the spirit of the herbs and how each herb can correspond to each other with a certain type of intelligence when they are blended, and also assist in many formalities of ways for protection. You have people that actually use a lot of these same type of herbs dried to make certain type of bags that they carry with them. That assist with certain charges and magnetic force fields because of what these herbs hold, because they come straight from the earth. Now I just wanted to communicate that to get the whole breakdown and understanding in conjunction of basic format, to also do further research, to even back and research certain things that I said, but also to connect the dots in how this can actually be applied and utilized in our everyday life, how we can actually use our spiritual practices to spice up everything that we do within the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and within the hidden frequencies and the sciences that we have been given from our sheikhs in our lineage. So Bismillah, we'll get started. أعوذ بالله بسم الله ولي الله. أعوذ بالله بسم الله ولي الله. أعوذ بالله بسم الله ولي الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله وهو العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين Barkay sitting Sally, 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 Barkay sitting Sally. I mean, may everyone stay protected. I have to end the video because my battery is dying. But may this be a blessing to everyone and assistance. Inshallah. Amen.